Hello, audience. Welcome to another episode of Have You Seen It? I am Charles, and I'm with my only homegirl during the pandemic,
Yeah.
Denise.
Hello, Charles. Hello, moviegoers.
How you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
I am outstandingly excellent.
Oh,
It's a great
wow.
day, and it's a great
Great.
day in the neighborhood,
hmm
right?
All right. I am recommending a movie that was made in 1966. It stars Natalie Wood, Robert Redford, and Mary Badham. Mary Badham, you may remember her from To Kill a Mockingbird. She
hmm
played the role of Scout. Well, this is a story about the Starr family, which includes the matriarch, daughters Alva and daughter Willie. All right. So the mother runs a boarding house right on the edge of town, where the railway
hmm
runs through that part of town.
Right.
The father has abandoned the family, left them basically penniless. So the mother opens a boarding house and says, "Hey, we've got to make some money." So Alva is a very beautiful, flirtatious, adventurous, exciting young woman, and Mama is got her wheels turning and saying, "Hey, you put yourself out there, we can get a few more guests and a couple more dollars in, to help us stay afloat." So, Alva is accommodating. Now she's putting it out there, but she's not putting out.
Putting it.
She's just very
Now this is a
flirtatious.
old time movie, folks.
Yeah,
Straight out of the gutter.
you talking about flies and honey. Honey, she is bringing in that money. So what happens is one day this very handsome gentleman appears at the boarding house wanting a room. Very mysterious gentleman, kind of doesn't look anything like the local townsman. So already Alva's got her eyes winking at him. Well, this is Robert
Yeah.
Redford, and unbeknownst to the people in the town, he is a railroad executive who has come to lay off some of the guys that work on the railroad because of the depression.
Right, right, right.
So, of course, once the town finds that out, you know, they don't take too kindly to it. But by then, Alva and Owen Legate, that's Robert Redford's character, they've kind of, you know, decided, hey, I like you, you like me, how about we run off together? And
Right.
so basically, that's Alva's dream to get out of this, two-bit town and go to New Orleans and see the world. And he has the money to make her dreams come true. Well, Mama has other plans
Right.
because if Alva leaves, that means the meal ticket has left. So
hmm
Mama has arranged for Alva and an older gentleman to hook up, and he will take care of the family.
Yes.
And of course, Alva isn't, you know, that's not what she wants, but
Right.
Mama
Right.
basically, I'm running the show, and this is how it's going to be. So eventually, Robert Redford and Natalie Wood do run off together, but Mama's not far behind. So it is a tragic love story. And when I first saw this movie, I was about 10 years old. So I understood the storyline for the most part, but it was the eye candy of Natalie Wood and Robert Redford that just,
Two thumbs up there.
goodness gracious. If you want to see some
Mhm.
old Hollywood glamour, those two light up the screen. And so the story of the family is told by young Willie, the youngest daughter. And the movie is so tragic that at the end, you realize that she is abandoned. So not only has her sister left town,
Right.
Mama has left town. This child is raising herself in an abandoned boarding house.
Right.
So that's the part that I understood as an adult watching it.
Right.
As a child, I didn't get
You
that
didn't get it.
part.
You didn't grasp it.
No, but this is a really good movie. So if you're into tragic love stories and eye candy and you know, check out This Property is Condemned.
So my recommendation is Enola Holmes. Enola Holmes is played by Millie Bobby Brown, and she is the youngest sibling of the famous Holmes family. Like her brother, who is Sherlock Holmes. She is smart, she's clever, and she's been taught in all the fighting techniques of the day. Now, all this was because of her mother, Eudora Holmes, played by Helena Bonham Carter. But Enola wakes up on her 16th birthday, hoping to find her mother, was going to find her mother downstairs to meet her, right? And she finds out her mother has disappeared. Desperately want to find her mother, she contacts her brother, Sherlock, and her other brother, Mycroft, and they come there to the residence. So Sherlock perceives Enola as, very intelligent, wise beyond her years. But Mycroft, he like, girl, you don't act like no lady. So Mycroft, who is now took over the ward of her, right? Because she's only 16 years old. He's like, we're gonna straighten that all out. But Enola was like, no, I ain't having any of that, right? So Enola, what she does is she runs away to find her mother. And as she set out on this journey, she is going to she's going to go through a whole lot of different things, right? That's really going to change her life and set her on a direction of how her life is going to go forward. Enola Holmes is a gem. You got to see this, and it is a Netflix original. That's my recommendation for this week.
Thank you.
So Denise,
yes,
who is yo nailed it?
my nailed it for this week is Richard Pryor in the movie Which Way Is Up, and his comedic performance playing three different characters: Leroy Jones' daddy, and Reverend Lennox Thomas. So if you are a Richard Pryor fan and you want to just watch that movie one more again, you will get some laughs. I hollered throughout this movie. He was so funny.
He was funny as heck.
He was funny. So funny. So he is my nailed it for this week. Richard Pryor.
So my nailed it actress for this week is Meryl Streep. She plays Miranda Presley in The Devil Wears Prada. So she plays this powerful fashion magazine editor. If you want to see the boss from hell, check out this movie. Meryl was no joke. I would not want to work for her. So my nailed it actress for this week is Meryl Streep in The Devil Wears Prada.
Folks, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you hit that like button. And we are available on every podcast platform in the universe.
Yes, we are.
Just type in, have you seen it with Charles and Denise? And there we will be.
Thank you for joining us for another episode of Have You Seen It with Charles and my homie, Denise. All right, go and vote, y'all.